So we mentioned the Detroit Lions and the Jets getting things started on Monday night. Throw it back to Matt Stafford. This coming to you from Highland Park, Texas. High school days where Craig, he was a dual threat. Look at the wheels.
Detroit fans may not recognize that portion of his game, but obviously in high school, very successful. #1 ranked quarterback in the 2006 class, #5 overall. Has gone on to be very productive, obviously at the NFL level.
#1 quarterback and also the #1 overall pick by the Lions. As he enters his 9th NFL season, we welcome you back to the 2018 High School Football Showcase driven by Buick. Get in a couple extra push-ups tonight. Shiloh Sanders on the return, has a seam. Shades of dad, high stepping into the end zone. Shiloh Sanders takes it all the way, 87 yards to the house. Oh, and Dad can't be mad at the high stepping, Craig. No double standard on that sideline. Come on. There was a flag down at the end of the play. It's probably why Dad is upset. Unsportsmanlike conduct is the call. You cool with the high step, Craig?
I think he's upset because there's a time and place for everything. And, you know, I mean, you look at the score and what's going on, and I think sometimes, you know, it's better just to kind of put that away and just finish the play.
So in the context of the game.
Yes. I guess I can see why Dion may be a little bit upset, and while he was a very flashy player in his own right, certainly looking at it different from a father's and a coach's eyes.
On ESPN for the first time, though, in your young career. You want to be like Dad. Here's another look. Shiloh Sanders in 21, no less. Shades of the Hall of Famer taking it all the way to the house in style. Deion Sanders postgame after his Trinity Christian Tigers wins 45-8. Deion, despite the big win, you're getting on the guys the entire game. What are some of the learning lessons and takeaways from a win like this?
Moments, man, moments. You never know when it's your opportunity. You never know when it's your time. You never know when the opportunity presents itself. You got to be ready for the moment. Oftentimes tonight, I know the score is not indicative of the rant I just had, but it's the moments, man. It's the moments at the hotel when they don't want to do their homework that we had assigned to them. It's the moments when you may miss the block. You may not pull. You may miss the tackle. You may miss a bad throw, not catching the ball. I mean, not being in position, not understanding the plays, man. We're trying to maximize these moments with these kids. We love to win. Don't get me wrong. But we want to win the game of life, not just the football game. This is so much bigger than football for us.
And Dion, it's always easier to make corrections off of a win, but building off of what you just said, I think an example of that may have been towards the end of the game when Shiloh had that return and when he drew the personal foul. I mean, what was the message as you relayed to him off of that?
The message with Shiloh, I don't mind you having fun, but not at the expense of your team. Understand this game is bigger than you. I know he said, Daddy, I was just emulating you. I said, yeah, I was in the pros, man. I didn't high step in high school and put the hand behind the head and do the dance in high school. I was in the pros. And he said, well, Daddy, with the Pee Wee League, you let us do it. I say, son, some things in life you just can't do. And though that is one of them. Do never try to belittle or humiliate your team when you're up in this margin, or don't do it, period. That's why it deserves a flag. They don't allow you to do that in high school. I said, you made everybody forget the catch, you hit it full speed, you outran everybody, you made everybody forget that just because of what you did in the conclusion of the play.
We appreciate it, Prime. And you're telling me that if you were on High School on ESPN, you wouldn't have high-stepped into the end zone?
Don't tell my son I would have, but I would have. All right?
That's why we love you. Thanks,
right.
thanks for it.
All right.
Take care.